For my mini case, I had capital structure, Lyons Solar Technologies. Who were MM and what assumptions did they use? MM were Franco Magliano and Merton Miller. They stated that in an environment where there are no taxes, default risk, or agency costs, capital structure is irrelevant. The value of a firm is independent of its debt ratio, and the cost of capital will remain unchanged as the leverage changes. Businesses with the same amount of risk can be grouped in the same industry, no matter the business. All investors expect the same future earnings, and that there is no transaction costs for either individuals or businesses. And also, all debt is riskless with an infinite amount that a business can borrow at the same risk-free rate. For question 2, we are looking at MM with no taxes. The value of U is equal to the value of firm L because they are in the same risk class, which was 0. And for the equity of both companies, or the cost of equity, it would be 16.38%, while the WACC was 13.78%. And here are the graphs for question 2. Question 3 was asking for MM with corporate taxes. The value of firm U lowered from 3.5 million to 2.1 million, and this lowered the cost of equity to 16.33%, and the WACC also lowered at 11.79%. Here are the graphs for question 3. Question 4, Miller's model with corporate and individual taxes. For Miller's model with both taxes, we found the equation of the value for firm U plus 0.2457 D. Question 5. What capital structure recommendations do the 3 theories suggest? For MM without taxes, capital structure is all the same, so it has no impact on each firm. For MM with corporate taxes, the company should use almost all of debt financing because the firm value increases with financial leverage. For Miller's model with personal taxes, the company should use mostly all debt financing because although the value is reduced, it is not eliminated, which is why they should continue to have almost all debt financing. In conclusion, although the Miller model with personal taxes is the most realistic, most companies do not finance using all debt, so all 3 models are not really realistic. Increasing debt can increase the value of some firms, but it can also reduce the value of others. And there's also a point where too much debt can decrease the value of a firm. Question 6. How does the analysis change if the firms are growing? We first had to find NOPAT, which we used the 500,000 times 1 minus the corporate tax rate to find, which we got 300,000. Then we had to find the net operating assets, which we used the 500,000 times the 0.1%, which equaled 50,000. From there, we found the free cash flow using the NOPAT 300,000 minus the net operating assets 50,000 to get 250,000. And we found the value of firm U with the 250,000 minus the 0.14 minus 0.07. From there, we were able to find the value of the firm at $4 million, and this led us to a new levered cost of equity at 15.98% and a new WACC at 13.2%. Question 7. What if L's debt is too risky? Since the value of L's operation is $4 million, and they have a zero coupon bond of $2 million. They should be able to make the payment after 1 year. And question 8, what is the value of the stock as volatility increases? The value of equity increases and the value of debt decreases as volatility increases.